It's Judgment Night on Channel 5. Troy Williamson defends his British Super Welterweight Championship against the pretty boy Josh Kelly. Who wins? Find out Friday, December the 2nd, 9pm, live and free on Channel 5.
This is our Judd for Boxing Social. It's weigh-in day. Delighted to be joined by Adam Booth on his birthday. Happy birthday, Adam.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Look, you said years ago when you started working with Josh, he's the most talented and gifted fighter I've ever worked with. The more and more you work together, are those sort of thoughts and feelings progressing? Still feel the same way?
It's not necessarily that the thoughts and feelings have changed, because what I believed back then, I still believe, and I always have done, regardless of the results that he's had along the way. It's the journey of him fulfilling that potential, and that's why I've deliberately kept my mouth shut as long as possible before this one, and I'm looking forward to chatting to everyone after.
Well, thanks for joining me right now. Look, you had other options on the table. Just quickly, why Troy Williamson? Is it a good way to rebuild? Obviously, British title as well.
No, he doesn't want a fake career, and he knows how good he can be, and knowing that, somebody like Troy Williamson is the type of fight you should take.
Over 25 years experience though, how different is this type of fight in comparison to what you've done before?
No, it's a competitive fight, and when you go into competitive matchups, you prepare right, you analyse what you think is going to happen, you have different scenarios, and you do your job, and that's what we do. There's absolutely no buzz and no satisfaction from winning fights that you're supposed to win, where the odds are 1 to 20 or something stupid like that, and you see a lot of fights like that. Those ones don't interest me, and luckily they don't interest my fighters either.
Where does the pressure lie in this fight, do you reckon?
Pressure's irrelevant. Pressure's something that people...
But surely there is pressure in this British title fight though.
If you go outside now and have a fight with someone, a few seconds before that fight starts, you'll feel pressure. So in any combat sport there's pressure. It's how you handle it and how it affects what you do.
Already getting coached by Adam Booth, that's a thing for me. Look, George Groves, Danny Williams, Gary Logan, Ryan Burnett, Charlie Edwards, Billy Joe Saunders, Liam Williams, now Josh Kelly. It'll be your 8th British title champion you've ever worked with, I believe, if you correct me if I'm wrong.
I didn't even know that, but thanks for giving me that. I genuinely didn't have an idea that was what it was.
Anything to add on that?
No, I'll have to look at that list.
Right, yeah, okay. In terms of this fight then, if successful, looking later on down the line, what are the plans? Come on. No?
I'm never ever going to, I'm being polite, right? I'm never ever going to answer a question like that, because it would be foolish, ignorant, disrespectful, naive, and all those other stupid things that people do in boxing. All that exists is now and what's going to happen on Friday night.
Also then, finally then, another boxer you work with, Chris Eubank Jr. is fighting Liam Smith. Just a thought on that fight before you got to go.
Great matchup. Eubank Jr.'s got the natural size and obviously that energy, but Liam Smith is one hell of a pro that's been at world level for a very, very long time, and Liam's got some very subtle world-class skills, so it's a great matchup.
Thanks for joining Boxing Social. You didn't walk away, which I'm glad of. I thought you were going to walk away halfway through the interview, but you stayed here. You're there.
It's Judgment Night on Channel 5. Troy Williamson defends his British Super Welterweight Championship against the pretty boy Josh Kelly. Who wins? Find out Friday, December the 2nd, 9pm, live and free on Channel 5.